Hello all, I am extremely happy to see you once again in this new video with the objective of introducing the purchase of IT services. Thank you for being here. I will share with you the reasons why these expenses are poorly controlled, some key figures and market information in order to get an idea of the challenges, the different areas of expertise and the corresponding activities. As a reminder, you will be able to consult in the previous videos the general and specific objectives of this educational channel, as well as a presentation of your trainer. If not already done, kindly click on the subscribe button and activate the bell icon. First and foremost, what is the reason behind companies purchasing IT services? One of the primary reasons is the absence of internal resources and expertise. Given the multiplicity and complexity of needs, technologies, products and services, the Information Systems Department has no choice but to rely on external expertise to achieve these objectives. Another strategic reason is to make use of services that are not part of the core IT activities of the company or that have a low level of added value. These purchases are not very well controlled by companies, and here are the 8 primary reasons. 1. The different strategies, intervention modes and pricing models are not known. There are very few clearly defined outsourcing strategies shared within the company, implemented and even less measured in terms of performance. 2. The total is 2 words. The social and legal risks associated with these benefits are neither known nor anticipated. 3. In certain areas of expertise, the market is tight and relevant resources are difficult to find. 4 points. The quality of services is insufficiently monitored. The activity, performance and desired service level indicators are not defined and are absent from the contract. In the ideal case, we'll find a perception of quality different from the level of indicators. This is often called the watermelon effect. All indicators are green, yet the client is not satisfied and he sees red. 5 decimal points. Contractual processes, whether it be contract drafting or validation, as well as order processes, are highly optimizable. 6. Prescribers' habits do not allow for the implementation of best practices. Lack of anticipation and integration of support functions, such as purchasing or legal departments, lack of knowledge of the purchasing process, uncontrolled external communication, historical partners not aligned with the company's policy, etc. 7. Change management is constrained, however, it is imperative and cannot be overlooked. It requires not only operational, pedagogical and relational technical qualities, as well as leadership, but also for important projects, support from top management. 8. The transition and reversibility phases, which encompass the onboarding of providers as well as the transfer of knowledge, are not adequately anticipated and planned for at all legal, operational and financial levels. I would like to share key market figures. According to Gartner, global IT spending to reach $4,400 billion in 2022, increase of over 5% compared to 2021. These expenses include communication services, IT services, devices, software packages and equipment for data centers. IT services should be about 30% of global spending with around $1,300 billion. Expressed in terms of United States dollars, as of the year 2022. Let's now discuss what is part of the scope of IT services. Given the complexity and diversity of supplier markets and the audience they share, I have decided to present you with a simplified segmentation of IT service purchases. On the one hand, you have the following areas of expertise: network, system, security, third-party hardware maintenance, which will integrate engineering, rental and financial logic, software engineering, business projectiles, integrated projectiles, industrial, scientific, decision-making computing, customer relationship management, business process management, e-business, content management, electronic payment, etc. Of course, this list is not exhaustive. In each of these areas, of course, we can refine the granularity, for example, by adding the corresponding technologies, which allows us to refine the sourcing and therefore increase its relevance. In most of these areas of expertise and services, you typically have 4 main types of activities. training, studies and advice, integration activities and infoclearance activities. I believe it's unnecessary to specify the training activities to you. In studies and advice, we'll find, for example, advisory services for information system organization, project management, change management, project ownership assistance, opportunity studies, maturity diagnostics, prospecting and comparative analysis, tool and solution choices for effective project execution. In integration, for example, we will find all activities related to technical specifications of solutions, their development, their configuration, technical and functional testing, their integration and deployment. In facility management, we will find, for example, activities related to operational maintenance, such as infrastructure support and application support at different levels depending on incidents. We will also find preventive, corrective, and evolutionary maintenance. We cannot address IT services without discussing offshoring or nearshoring. Certain companies conduct operations overseas, such as in India, China, Vietnam, frequently in order to lower their expenses due to the significantly lower labor costs. This is what we call offshoring, so be careful. Companies can offshore without necessarily outsourcing their activity, but just entrust it to their subsidiary. We will talk about nearshoring when a company carries out activities in foreign countries closer to France, such as Eastern Europe, Romania or Poland or Africa.
Starting from the north, traveling to Morocco, and then continuing to Tunisia in that specific sequence.
I am finished with this brief introduction on IT services. Thank you for listening, and I will see you soon in my next videos.